Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inspected on Friday constructions at a number of roads and access in the capital, Cairo. The president made a tour at Gamal Abdel Nasser Access, a traffic lifeline linking eastern Cairo with the new administrative capital. President Sisi has been keen to personally follow up the pace of work and listen to the workers' opinions, urging them to abide by the latest standards while developing the access, including the traffic planning and guiding banners for the residential and services areas. The 27th Conference of Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change wraps up its activities in Sharm el-Sheikh on Saturday. The announcement was made by the COP27 President, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, who said that stalled issues in the climate action drive are yet to be discussed.
The president of COP27, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, asserted that the upcoming hours would witness intensified consultations among the delegates participating in the conference. Attending a briefing session on the progress of negotiations on means of boosting the global group climate action entitled Reviewing the Opinion of Parties Regarding the Conference's Expected Results, Shoukry expressed concern over some stalled issues relevant to the adaptation efforts and funds needed to curb the repercussions of climate changes. Egypt's top diplomat announced that the conference is to be extended until tomorrow in order to decide on these stalled issues and called on all parties to work hard for reaching tangible results. The minister said he is looking forward that the talks among delegates come up with fruitful results on the global climate action drive on the ground. He warned that time was not in favor of any party and that all sides should seek a deal to realize the conference's aspired objectives. The minister noted that Egypt is pressing for actual solutions for confronting the repercussions of climate changes and making tangible progress on the objectives of the world's climate agenda. This edition of the conference focused on mobilizing efforts and funds needed to face climate change and finding means to adapt to such changes, particularly in Africa in light of Egypt's presidency of COP27. Egypt, in its capacity as an African state in particular, tackled the compensation and damages issue with the aim of raising funds from developed nations for the sake of African nations the most affected with phenomenal climate changes to help them cope with the global climate crisis. The conference activities included launching innovative climate initiatives, hearing the voice of youth, and reviewing successful stories in the field. Such innovations are in the fields of green national budgets, sustainable transportation and cities, in addition to waste management.
Within the same file, addressing a session on the sidelines of COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres said that women are the most hit by the repercussions of the global climate change. Guterres noted that issues pertaining to social categories and women's rights have been a tragic matter since the launch of climate summits. However, he noted that conditions are improving towards highlighting the important role that women play in facing climate change. Activities of We Are All One initiative continued nationwide. The initiative was launched by the Interior Ministry under directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi with the aim of providing staple commodities at slashed prices to the citizens to help them cope with the current hard economic conditions. The ministry provides food commodities, non-food goods, as well as school supplies to the public at up to 60% discount through more than 1,000. To another file, the General Commander of the Armed Forces, Minister of Defense and Military Production, General Mohammad Zaki, on Friday, witnessed the war inspection procedures of a formation at the Western Military Zone after being upgraded along the latest combat systems. The procedures started with displaying a report on the formation combat quality, which witnessed modernizing different military weapons and equipment to support the troops' capabilities for performing their tasks. The General Commander then expected the troops' line to check their technical and combat readiness to deal with all weapons and equipment. Zaki also conveyed to the troops greetings by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, their supreme commander, over their distinguished performance during the inspection procedures. selling outlets known as Aman kiosks.